everyone, welcome to Rocket Reviews. I'm Alex. So the other day, I'm watching a movie with my friend, and so we're watching it, and it's Doctor Strange, the MCU film, like Doctor Strange, right? It's a good movie, right? It's an MCU movie, yeah. And then as I'm watching it, thoughts start coming in my head where I'm like, I've seen this movie before. Where have I seen this movie before? And yeah, you click the link, you saw the, the title card, you saw the thumbnail, you know what this video is about. Doctor Strange is Green Lantern. It's the same movie. It's different and it's better, uh, critically speaking, but it's the same movie. Um, so I got like 14 different like bullet points I'm gonna hit for this, and it's pretty crazy. Okay, so first things first, like our main hero, he's kind of a jerk. He's kind of a butthole. He's pretty bad. Uh, both ways, right? Doctor Strange, he's I'm this amazing surgeon. Do all these amazing things, right? Oh, the world should worship me because I'm amazing, right? Then you have Hal Jordan, and he's like, oh, I'm this amazing guy. The world should worship me because I'm amazing, right? Like they both interact slash work with a former lover at the beginning of the movie and again at the end. Both like supporting female roles are like, I'm here. No, I'm not for most of the movie. Now I'm back. Anyway, they both fight two villains, okay? The first villain being not that important, and the second is the big villain, the big bad, right? So, Green Lantern, in the beginning, he fights Skarsgård's character with a crazy big head. Um, I'm just going off from memory here, folks, but fights him off the crazy big head, and I was like, oh, that's hyping up. He's going to be a big villain, right? Nope. He's easily defeated by the real big villain, which is Parallax, right? This giant ethereal cloud thing, right? So Doctor Strange, on the other hand, right? Oh, Caecilius, he's evil. Why? Because he wants to read this book. Okay. Um, but he wants to do this magic of the dark dimension, right? He wants to have that kind of power because he thinks he's been wronged. So both villains, like starter villains, I like to say, are both promised power and like all this amazing thing by the real big bad, right? They get promised this, and they both end up getting destroyed by the big bad. Parallax and Green Lantern movie straight up disintegrates him. He's just like nasty, right? Uh, and then on the other hand, in Doctor Strange, uh, it's Parallax messed up here. And in Doctor Strange, it's Caecilius. He's like, oh, like doing all the stuff, right? And then essentially it's Dormammu who is like, okay, I'm just defeating him myself, right? Whatever. So they both go to some quote unquote distant place to learn more about their powers and both fight the teachings. Okay. Obviously, in Green Lantern, he goes to a whole another planet, right? Shot up out of space, right? Um, he gets to learn all about his like powers and gets like the suit, um, and he's just like he's button heads with like how they do things, and he's just like whatever, man, I'm done. And he goes back to Earth, right? However, on the other hand, Doctor Strange, he goes to this distant place on Earth, and it's like, oh, I'm going to teach you this medicine. It's like, no, it's like, and then he finally figures out a way to get accepted in this people, and he's like, oh, it's wrong, I don't believe you. And yeah, then they have the guy with like, I call him Nubbin with the nubs, and he's like, it's like, yeah, your hands don't matter. You're never gonna learn. Whatever. Goodbye. Right? Which is crazy. Is like they never actually defeat the first villain, which I talked about earlier with the two villains. The first villain is like they never actually beat him. It's the big villain who destroys the other villain. And then they're both trained and befriended by, in the comics, their soon to be arch nemesis, right? Green Lantern it's Sinestro who like trains him. He's like, oh, you're primitive, you're human, whatever. You know, we're so above you, you're beneath us, right? Over the course of the movie, he gains Hal Jordan's trust, and vice versa, and they're like friends. They have a connection, right? And as we know, or maybe you don't know, in the comics, Sinestro is Hal Jordan, Green Lantern's like biggest arch rival, right? Even at the end, post credit scene, he has he puts on the yellow ring of fear, and he's like, spoilers by the way, whatever. Um, and then in Doctor Strange, he's trained by Baron Mordo. In the comics, is Baron Mordo is Doctor Strange, Stephen Strange's like arch rival. Yet again, it's the same thing. I'm gonna keep going, folks. So they both trick the sec. Oh, before I get into that, on Doctor Strange hand, um, the the end credit scene, he's like, "Oh, there's too many wizards," and he starts capping fools, but not really capping fools. But you know, he starts killing them, taking away their magic. And so he's like, "Oh, he's on his pathway to becoming a villain, much like Sinestro was on his pathway to become a villain." Whatever, same thing, folks, same thing. Uh, yeah, they both trick the second villain into defeat, right? So Green Lantern, he tricks Parallax into chasing him until he gets sucked up into the sun's gravitational pull, right? Recapping that for you. However, he learns this through his training from like in the middle of the movie when he's like on Oa and he's doing the things like, oh, we were the gravitational pull of the sun. Da, 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 da. Yeah, it's one like little throwaway line. You're like, wait, what? And it pays off at the end of the movie. And Doctor Strange tricks Dormammu into giving up by using the Time Stone, which he learned when he's in training. You know, I forget what the actual location is called. Like I literally just watched it, so but he learns how to do like the time stone. He's like just like the mirrors and like sees all the different possible outcomes and stuff. And he's you know that's later in another movie. He's the apple. That's what it is. He's like disintegrating the apple, regrowing it, disintegrating it, regrowing it by using time. He's like, oh, you can't do that. The consequences. Um, both heroes' names are the title of the movie. That's pretty blatantly obvious. Green Lantern, Doctor Strange. There you go. Both have animated suits. Okay, I was just like, oh, for as much crap as like everyone the world over gives Green Lantern for being such like, for lack of a better word, just crap. Like the animated suit, you know, it's like green. There's like lights in it, and it's all animated, right? But Doctor Strange is hand animated, like his little sorcery magic. The cape is animated. Whatever. Okay. Um, they both make constructs throughout the whole movie. You know, Green Lantern obviously he creates weapons and defenses with his will powers, like the fist and like the catapult and jet, right? And then Doctor Strange uses his magic. Like he does things like the whip and stuff. Oh yeah, both of the heroes' friends slash mentors, the ones who end up becoming their in the comics their arch enemy. Again, Doctor Strange was Baron Mordo, and then Green Lantern was Sinestro. So both of those guys go against the Ultimate Teacher in the end, right? Baron von Mordo. That's not right. Baron Mordo. Baron von Mordo. Baron Mordo to the Ancient One, and then Green Lantern, Sinestro to the Elders, right? Just like they're going against like what the teacher wanted them to do, right? Yeah, I already talked about the big trick beating the second villain. Yeah, they both learned it from one like offline from earlier in the movie. It's just like okay, same movie, y'all, same movie. Um, and both have a very big, similar second villain. It's like ethereal and it's like smoky, and you're like you don't really know what it is, but then like in Doctor Strange, yeah, it does look a lot better. I'll give it that. It does look a lot better. Like it's the same movie, y'all. Anyway, Doctor Strange's Green Lantern. That's my crazy rant of theories. I was just writing this down really quick, and I wanted to like get it out there, put it on YouTube, see what you think. Okay, bye. Yeah. And as always, leave a comment, just like, subscribe. That helps out the channel a bunch. If you have any other like, hey, do more of these, or no, just do more reviews. I'm definitely gonna start doing more things, putting it out there on the YouTubes. So, bye.